Good morning. Thank you so much for watching this replay. It's so good to see you today. Thank you so much for choosing this broadcast. It is my pleasure, my pleasure to be with you today. So thank you so very much. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure to have you. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. We're going to have a serious conversation today. I'm going to try my very best not to be very serious, but we need to have this conversation today. Good morning, Lawana. Good to see you. God bless you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We just need to do something different today, okay? We just need to do something different. Today is August 28th. Today is August 28th. Good morning. Good to see you. God bless you. You guys know exactly what to do. Pamela already did it. Thank you, Pam. Pam, go on ahead and share the broadcast. Jules, God bless you. I've been thinking about you. God bless you. Thank you for coming on. So do me a favor, guys. We're going to have a serious conversation today. Karma, good to see you, honey. God bless you. I was thinking about you as well. Love your new picture. Good morning, Brandy. Good to see you. God bless you. Good morning, Pam. Anita, good morning. I'm going to murder this name. I'm sorry. Moyo Okomi, I think it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for being here today. Shelly, good morning. Kiki, good morning. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. This is, again, a serious broadcast that I did not plan to do today, but I'm telling you it's needed today. Is needed today. So God bless you. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for what God is doing in this season. I'm just very, very excited. So thank you so much for coming on. God bless you. My name is Catherine Story. I'm the founder and creator of Writing Made Simple. I help amazing people like you, kingdom leaders and entrepreneurs. I want to write a book in 90 days. That's what I help them do with my Writing Made Simple program. That's what I get to do. I'm excited about that. I have 10,055 books, working on book number 20 right now, which I'm really excited about. And I get to do all those things because God has called me to do it. He's given me the grace and the gifting and the knowledge to do it, which is very, very exciting. Thank you so much for saying that about my hair. Yes, it is incredibly hot here in Boston, like incredibly hot here in Boston. So guess what? I decided to pull my hair back because it's just, we're not going to do hair on face today. So thank you so much for being here, guys. It's a pleasure again to have you. If you have not shared the broadcast, do me a favor, share the broadcast. So this is story time where I share something that's happening in my life all around us. Then I give you a practical application for your life. That is what story time today. Are you ready for story time today? Give me a thumbs up if you are. READY ready for story time. This is like timely. I think that again, I was not planning on talking about this today, but it's needed today. So do me a favor. Thank you so much for tapping. Really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. Somebody needs encouragement today, and it's the person that you least expect. It's the person sometimes laying next to you. It's the person that you talk to every day. It's the person that you come for comfort every day, and you don't even know that they need encouragement as well. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. The title of the broadcast today is, I know your current situation, your condition is not new, but it is time for it to change. Can I get an amen? Your current situation has been the same for a very long time, and you just decided that it's okay. I've been there myself. I'm not chastising you. I'm not saying that you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying that sometimes things go on for so long that we don't even think it's a big deal anymore. Give me a thumbs up if you have ever felt that way? Like, wait a minute, Catherine, how long has it been that I've been in this situation? How long has it been that I've been in this situation and we just let it be? Hey, Tamika, thank you for coming on. How long has it been and we think it's normal? So I'm telling you, it's time for a new normal. I need you to type that for me. It is time for a new normal. It is time for a new normal. So let me tell you the story for today, and then I'll give you the application and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do about it, and hopefully you will join me. But it's time that we do something different from the situations that we're dealing with, and we just continue to think it's okay. It is time for a new normal. I need you to type that for me. It's time for a new normal. It is time for a new normal. If you have not shared the broadcast, do me a favor, go ahead and share it, because it is time for a new normal. It is time for a new normal. It is time for a new normal. Good morning, Arthur Phillip. Good morning, Sean. It is time for a new normal. How many of you, your kids started school this week? My baby girl went back to school today. Just type me if one of your kids, of all your kids, went back to school this week or last week. This is something that all of us can relate to. Maybe you know someone that they send their kids to school. So type me if you send your kids to school, or you saw your neighbors send their kids to school. My baby went to school today. Okay, she is now a high schooler. Thank you for sharing, Jules. Really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing, Nicole. Welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. I sent my baby who's 14 years old to school today. I did. So I don't know how many of you did, or maybe you saw somebody else post the pictures on social media and the kids look so cute. They look so put together. But I cannot help but think that we live in a world where there are school shootings on a regular basis. And we just think that that's happening to other people. We just think that that's just normal because it hasn't affected us personally. And I'm thinking that I'm not okay with that normal. I don't know about you, but I'm just thinking it is not okay that that's normal. I'm not okay with that. Like that just happened the other day in Florida. I think it was Jacksonville. It is not okay. I'm not okay with that normal. If that's you, say, Catherine, I am not okay with that normal. We think we are accepting way too many things. And I'm saying we, I'm not saying just you. I'm saying me. We are accepting way too many things and we think it's okay because it happens all the time. It happens all the time, and I'm sick and tired of thinking that that's okay. I'm sick and tired of sitting here acting like people killing themselves, it's okay. Did you know that a pastor killed himself this weekend in California? And it really hit me. I didn't know about it because I don't really watch the news. I haven't been on social media because I'm busy. But a pastor killed himself, and people are killing themselves pretty much every day. Somebody either overdoses or somebody kills themselves. You know what? I am not okay with that normal. Good morning, Pastor Ron. Good to see you. God bless you. I am not okay that that is the normal. It is completely unacceptable to me. I don't know about you. It is completely unacceptable to me that that is just the way it is. Oh, well, somebody else killed themselves. Let me see who killed themselves today. Let me see who overdosed today. Let me see where the next mass shooting is happening. How is that our normal? How is that our normal? I'm just asking you, how is that our normal? I don't want to live in a world where that's my normal. I don't know what's happening in your life. Maybe you're in lack right now. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you have to deal with people that have mental issues. Maybe you have to deal with people that are imbalanced. Maybe you have to deal with a neighborhood that's not safe. Maybe you have to deal with issues in your body. Maybe you have to deal with being rejected for a job, for a promotion, for getting a new contract. And you're thinking, because it keeps happening over and over again, that it is okay. Give me a thumbs up if I'm speaking truth. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way, but I know that I am tired of living in a world where people are dying every single day. I'm tired of living in a world where a mass shooting is just business as usual. I'm tired of living in a world where people are homeless. I'm tired of living in a world where it's okay that mothers and widows go without. I'm tired of living in a world where people overdose left and right, and it's just normal. It's just normal. I am sorry, but I am not the God of this kind of normal. I don't know about you, but I woke up this day with the spirit of Jacob in my spirit this morning. And I woke up and I said, I get where Jacob got. Jacob was about 100 years old when he got to a place where he said, this is not okay. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can you relate? Can you relate? Jacob got to a place. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Jots. Jacob got to a place where he said, this is not okay. This is not going to be my normal again. Not today. Today I got to a place where I said, you know what? I am D-O-N-E done. This cannot be okay. This cannot be my life. I'm sorry. Jesus did not die on the cross so we can live this life. I'm sorry. I'm in that place today where I realized that I got to that breaking point. I got to that breaking point when I realized it is not longer okay. I'm sorry. This is not longer okay. Again, I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know what's happening in your life. I don't know what kind of rejections you're dealing with in your body, in your family, in your job, in your business, in your career, in your ministry. I don't know what kind of lack is going on in your life, but I'm telling you right now that it is time for you to say it is not okay. It is time for you to say it is not okay. It is not okay that this is the normal. I am not a conformist. I'm like a revolutionist in terms of when I get to a place and people say, this is the way we have always done things. That doesn't jive with me. Or people struggling all the time for years and years and they just complain about it. I am not that type of person. But sometimes we get to a place where we don't even realize that there are areas in our lives that we get to normals. And we're okay for that. We are okay for that. We are okay with that. I am not okay with that. So I want you to type that for me if that's you. I am not okay with these normals. I am not okay with these normals. People killing themselves, I'm not okay with that. Mass shootings, I'm not okay with that. People with mental illness all around us, I'm not okay with that. Homelessness, chronic homelessness, I'm not okay with that. People going without left and right, I'm not okay with that. Situations in your family, in your neighborhood, things that you have been dealing for how many years? Type something that you're not okay with that has been going out for far too long. If it's been more than a day, I'm not okay with that. If it's been more than one day, and for many of us, it has been years. I'm just speaking truth. I'm just speaking something that many of us are thinking about and we're not saying. We're not saying it. And we're just sitting there, just going with the flow. I am not a going with the flow kind of girl. I'm sorry about it, but I am not a going with the flow kind of girl. I'm all about how do we make a change? How do we turn this thing around? And I just know one person. Type that for me, one person. I know one person that can turn things around. I know one person. I know one person that can take all these crazy normals into abnormals, because that's what I am. I live in a world where God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly. I don't want to hear again one more time that there was a mass shooting. I don't want to hear one more time that somebody overdosed again. I don't want to hear one more time that there are kids that are being sold into slavery and into sexual trafficking. I don't want to hear that. It is not okay. Where you and I live, it is not okay. So I want you to say, it is not okay. It is not okay. It is not okay. Brokenness is not okay. People going without, it is not okay. It's not okay. People that are not able to go to school because they cannot afford, because they don't have the shoes. The people that in this world that you cannot go to school every day because you don't have shoes, that is not okay with me. I'm sorry. I'm just having a Jacob moment. Don't mind me. I'm just having a Jacob moment where I got to a place where I said, this is not normal. This is not normal. We have to stop saying to normalize things because we want to be okay with it. We want to be able to deal. You don't have to deal. You don't have to deal. This is completely unacceptable. This is completely unacceptable. Whatever is happening in your life right now, I want you to decree right now that it is unacceptable, whatever it is. I don't care what it is. I want you to get to that place right now where you say, you know what, Jesus, lover of my soul, the one and only that died on the cross for me, this is unacceptable. With all due respect, Jesus, this is unacceptable. I'm not gonna send my kids to school when I'm worried if it's gonna be a mass shooting. This completely is unacceptable. I got into a place where people are ODing left and right. People in my family, people in somebody's family, I don't know. There are many people that we are affected either way. If we heard of somebody, okay, that we have a large community here in Massachusetts, and I don't know anybody that is related to me, but if I went to church with you, if we ever talked, if I ever heard of your organization, it affects me. it affects me. So maybe I don't have a problem, but somebody that I know, somebody that I heard of, somebody that I read on social media, you got to get to a place where you say, Jesus, this is unacceptable. This situation has gone on for way too long. I need you to decree this. If you are done, if you have a spirit of Jacob this morning and you're saying, Catherine, this is not okay. Whatever is happening in your life, in your neighborhood, in your country, in your city, wherever you are, God's people need to start crying out and saying, this is not okay. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. We got to get disgusted with the situation. We got to get to a place where we say, this is an emergency. This is a state of emergency, because we just go around people that are homeless. We just keep on walking. We just read another post of somebody committing suicide and we just keep on scrolling. We just hear about mass shooting at a school or somewhere else, and what happens? We just keep on moving like nothing happened because we think it's normal. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to wake you up. Are you feeling uncomfortable? Good. Are you feeling mad? Good. Are you realizing, wait a minute, what else have I been normalizing in my life? I need you to get upset about this. I need you to get to a place where you realize there are situations in my life that are illegal. There are situations in my life that are out of alignment with what God has said about me. I need you to get uncomfortable. I need you to stop saying, well, you know, that is just the way things are. This is the way it is in my family. This is the way that it goes all the time. No, I'm not doing, I don't know about you, but me, as of me, no. This is not okay. This is what I am today. As I was praying with people this morning, I was like, no, this is not okay. As I was walking in my neighborhood, I was praying with my first prayer partner, and I was saying, this is not okay. I will not stand by and say, oh, oops, well, you know, it's 2018. That's the way it goes. This is the world we live in, you know. This is just how it goes, and it has always been like this. And in this world, we will have tribulations. Listen. When I am the daughter of the Most High, when I have been set free for a reason, when I have been called for a purpose on a purpose, when I realize that the God and the Creator of the universe is the owner of my life, the one that created me, the one that put me in my mother's womb. When I have access, direct access to Him, listen to me, you and I have direct access to the one that created heaven and earth, to the one that is, that has been, and will ever be. When you have access to that kind of power, you cannot stand in a place that is out of alignment with that kind of power. Are you with me? You cannot stand in that place when you are out of alignment. You just can't. It's just impossible. It is just not okay. Are you hearing me today? Are you getting uncomfortable? Are you realizing the power of this? Are you realizing the power of this? Are you realizing the power of this? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you realizing what God is doing? Are you getting this? Are you getting to a place that you say, God, I am not okay with this anymore. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't want to hear this news anymore. I want you to do a move today. I want you to move in a supernatural way. In a supernatural way. Father, I need you to move in a supernatural way. Father, I need you to move in a supernatural way in my life. Father, I need you to move in a supernatural way in my life. Father, I need you to move in a supernatural way in my life. Father, I need you to move in a supernatural way. I need you to change these things around. I need you to change these things around. I want you to do something different in my life. I don't want to live in a world like this. I know that you are able. I know that when we pray, things change. I don't know about you, but prayer is pretty powerful. I don't know about you, but prayer changes things. I don't know about you, but when God's people get together and we agree on something, listen to me. When God's people come together and we agree on one thing, heaven listens. The Bible says that whatever is done on earth, it will be done in heaven. So we can come together. When two or more come together in agreement, He is in the midst. He is in the midst. So what in your life, what in your area, what in your family, what in your town, in your state, in your country, in your church, what is happening in your life that you have normalized? What is happening in your life that you just go, well, you know what? It's the status quo. You know what? That is just the way things are. So, that's just the way it is. That's just the world we live in. It doesn't really matter. It's not really that bad. Have you ever said that? It's not really that bad. Just be honest and say me. I know I have. I'll be the first one to say me. I'll be the first one to say me. You know what? It's not that bad. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not a big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Have you ever said that? You're like, you know what? It's bad, but it's being worse. Other people have it worse. That is not an excuse. That's not how we are to live our lives. I don't know about you, but that is not, I'm not a settler. And sometimes we just get to a place where we're like, it's okay. Other people deal with other things and we just have to grow. I understand we have to grow. I understand. But I'm having my Jacob moment, if that makes sense. I'm just got to a place where I say, God, I'm not going to move from this place. I'm not going to move from this place. I'm not going to move from this place. I'm not going to move from this place until you change me, until you change this situation, until something gives. I'm just D-O-N-E done. I'm just done with this situation. I'm just done. It's not okay anymore. It is not okay anymore. It's not normal. I need a new normal. Type that for me. I need a new normal. I need to hear there were no mass shootings today. I want to hear there were no overdoses today. I need to hear nobody killed themselves today. I need to hear there's no more homelessness anymore. I need to hear children are going to school and are safe. I need to hear that the government is being fair, that everybody has what they need. That's what I need to hear. I need a new normal in my life, in my country, in my city, in my town, on my street. I need a new normal in my life right here, right now. I don't know about you, but I'm praying heaven down and I'm saying, Father, I need a new normal. I need to live in a country where everyone is safe. I need to live in a country where people are not killing themselves left and right. I need to live in a country where children can go learn and they don't have to fear for their lives. That's what I need. That's what I need. I don't know about you, but I need that in my life. Everybody's posting the pictures of their kids and it's so cute and it's amazing. But you know what? Are they safe? Are they safe? Are we okay with that? There is no safety? There's no safety. How is that normal? How is that normal? I need a new normal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray. This is the month of new beginnings, all of August. This is the last day of August. If you did not watch yesterday's broadcast, watch it if you're going through. But what we're going to do, Friday is August 31st, is the last day of the month. What I'm going to do, and hopefully you will join me, we're going to pray Friday from 8 p.m. to midnight till the very end of August. And we're going to pray for a new normal. We're going to pray for things to change. We're going to pray for things to go in an amazing way. We're going to pray for our normal, our immediate normal to become abnormal. That's what I want. So I'm going to be praying. I'm going to post right now the link with all the information for the prayer call. It's going to be on Zoom. You can call in, you can do video, and you can join me in prayer. I just posted the link. If you follow me on Facebook, you will see the link right now. You don't have to register. You don't have to pay. But what we're going to do, we're going to pray for 4 hours. Even if I have to be there by myself, I will pray if it has to be by myself. But I got into a place, I got to a Jacob moment where I will not move from this place. I will not move from this place until God changes this normal. It's just not okay. This is what I am. I don't know about you, but I need some things to change in this world. I need some things to change in my world. So I'll be praying Friday, August 31st from 8 p.m. to midnight. That is not that long. That is not that much. It is not long. That's not a very long sacrifice to make, because I need heaven to listen to me. And maybe there'll be one saint that will come and pray with me for things to change. But I know that this is my season. I know that I am ready for a new normal. I know that all the nonsense going around, I know that all the news, that young pastor leaving 3 young children in the love of his life because he had depression and he had anxiety and he could not take it anymore. Maybe it became a normal and he was doing his best. I'm not okay with people dying because of depression and anxiety. I am not okay with people struggling all the time. Listen, I need something to change. So I'm praying like it's a state of emergency. I'm praying like I know one person can make a difference, and that's Jesus. I'm praying because I know I have been given the best weapon ever. My weapon is sharp. My weapon is ready to be used. I don't know about you, but I am a woman of prayer. You can call me whatever you want. I have many titles. I have many receipts, but my main title is that I'm a mighty woman of prayer. When you talk to me and you're not sure how to call me, you can call me mighty woman of prayer. You can call me that. I will answer to that. You can call me in the market. You can say, mighty woman of prayer. I will answer. I will turn around because I'm praying heaven down. This is a state of emergency. This is a state of emergency for you. I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know what's happening in your life. I don't know what kind of situation, what kind of devil, what kind of spirits you're dealing with. I don't know what kind of things are happening in your life. I don't know within your body. I have no idea. But I do know this. I do know that it's not normal. I do know that you haven't prayed about it like you are ready to break some yokes. I do know that if we come together and we pray and we say, I'm praying for my ministry, I'm praying for my business, I'm praying for my health, I'm praying for my children, I'm praying for my family, I'm praying for my street, I'm praying for my city, I'm praying for my state, I'm praying for my country, I'm praying for health, I'm praying for homelessness, I'm praying for depression, I'm praying against everything. I'm praying for everything that is illegal in my realm. I'm praying against everything that is not in alignment with what God says about my life. Because he says, I know the plans that I have for you. And these plans, they ain't looking like what he said to me. I don't know about you, but there have been some promises that have been made to me, and I'm ready to see them through. And I'm not going to let this month go. Listen to me. I will not let this month end without me praying like I know I need to pray. I've been praying all summer long, every day, 3 times a day. I have been praying, but I'm not gonna let the month end. Listen to me. I'm not gonna let the month end without me really coming to Jesus and saying, these are the things that I'm praying for. These are the things that I need you to manifest. These are the things that I need you to do a Jesus-sized miracle in my life, in my ministry, in my city. I don't want to hear people in pain anymore. I don't want to hear that children go to school and they get blown up. I don't want to hear that children go to school and they're going to be bullied. That is not okay. Because many children are not being killed, but they're being bullied every day, and we act like that's okay. Well, that's the way things are. That is not okay. I'm sorry, but that is not okay. That is not okay. That is not okay to me. I don't know about you, but this is my Jacob moment. This is the time when I'm waking up and I'm saying, wait a minute, I've been putting up with way too much. I've been putting up with way too much because we think it's not a big deal anymore. I'm telling you right now, it is a big deal. I'm telling you right now, it is illegal. I'm telling you right now that you not living the life that God has said about you is not okay. You not stepping into the place that you're supposed to be is not okay. And I'm really upset about this. I hope you realize this. I am pissed out of my mind that things are not the way they're supposed to be. When I heard about that young man, 30 years old, killing himself, something inside of me just broke. Something inside of me was like, that is not okay. Depression, that spirit of depression and anxiety, we're gonna kick some serious butt. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to do some serious praying. I'm ready to declare a word against depression and anxiety. I'm just done with anxiety and depression, messing with people that I love. I know way too many people that deal with depression and anxiety. It is not okay. I know way too many people. Let me know if that's you. Say me. You know way too many people dealing with depression and anxiety, and you're done. You're declaring just word. I'm done. Depression and anxiety, we're coming for you. You have been in our midst, in our country for far too long, in our cities, in our families for far too long. Depression and anxiety, we're coming for you. Depression and anxiety is messing with our whole entire world. Because if you are not happy, you cannot stand when somebody else is happy. It is just D-O-N-E, done. I'm done with depression and anxiety, messing up with so many people. That young man was 30 years old, had an amazing church, married the love of his life, 3 beautiful boys. They're now, they don't have a father because of depression and anxiety. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And we think that might be okay. And you say, no, Catherine, I don't think that's okay. But if we don't pray and we're telling God, Jesus, this is not okay, then we're saying it's okay. I hope that's making sense. I hope that I'm pushing you outside of your comfort zone. I am not okay with someone who's 30 years old decides that it is too much. It's not okay. Depression, anxiety, mental illness, we're coming for you. Homelessness, we're coming for you. Violence, gun violence, we're coming after you. Political corruption, and any other kind of corruption, we're coming after you. We were just taking a nap, and we just got conditioned by this world, and we thought this is the way it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, I'm not okay with that. Me, this girl right here, I'm not okay with that. So I posted it's already on my page, on my personal page, the link for the prayer call this Friday, August 31st, 8 p.m. to midnight. We will be praying, and we will cry if we have to. I know I'll be crying. I've been crying. I already cried this morning. We'll be crying I'll be crying all day today, in a good way, crying to my Father and coming to His presence and saying, I'm not okay with this. I don't know about you, but I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And I'm not okay in the best way possible. I'm not okay in the way that I needed to be a very long time ago. I'm not okay because it's waking up another sense of prayer inside of me. It's a whole different place. I was already very serious about prayer. Again, I'm praying 3 times a day, but now it's on. If you're with me, say, Catherine, it's on. It's on. We're just giving the warning right now. It's on. We've been passive for far too long. It's on. I'm serious this time. I'm going to pray like I'm serious this time. I'm praying like I'm serious this time. That's how I'm praying. I don't know about you, but I'm praying, and I'm not going to let the month of August end. I am not letting the month of August end with this situation the way it is. Not okay. Not possible. It's not okay. It's not okay. So I need you to share that post. If you follow me on social media, I would love for you to share that post. It's got an image with all the information for people to dial in, to join. It's on. I'm serious, guys. It's on. We are mighty women and men of prayer. You and I are. And we can change things. When we pray to our daddy, when we cry, when we come into his presence and we say, we need a move of you. We need a move of you. That's what I need in this season today. Not any other day, today. I'm starting today. I'm praying today. So hopefully you can join me and you can pray with me. Hopefully you can join and pray with me all the way till Friday, because I'm going to see a change. I'm going to see a shift. It's not okay. Depression and anxiety, we're coming for you. Homelessness, we're coming for you. Corruption, we're coming for you. Addiction, overdoses, we're coming for you. That's what I'm doing. I don't know about you, but that's how I'm using my time, because this is a state of emergency. This is a state of emergency. That's what I'm praying. That's how I'm showing up. I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, that's okay. But I'm going to be there praying Friday, August 31st, 8 p.m. to midnight. And I'm not going to stop. This is my Jacob moment. 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 I hope you can hear that. I'm saying it enough times so you can hear it. This is my Jacob moment. I hope this is your Jacob moment as well. I pray this is your Jacob moment as well. I pray that this is your Jacob moment as well. I pray, I really, really, really pray to my daddy that this is your Jacob moment today. Know that I love you. Know that I know great things are coming your way. I know that God is gonna move for us. When we come together, he moves. When we cry out to our Abba Father, I'm coming to him like I need my daddy. That's how I'm praying. Daddy, Abba, I need you. I need you like I need nothing else. I need you more than I need air. I need you more than I can even explain. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm coming to you like the daughter that I am. Because I have access. I have direct access to the Father because of Jesus. I don't know if you knew that, but you and I have direct access to the Father because of Jesus. So I pray for the family of that young pastor. I pray for that church as they're broken. I pray for everyone that is struggling today. I just pray. I'm just praying today that God does something exceedingly and abundantly today, that things change today. That's what I'm doing. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm doing. Know that I love you very much. I know that maybe I did not get you pumped up like I usually do, but when we are having a real thing, it's a real thing. I'm not burying my head in the sand anymore. I'm not doing that. Excuse me. I'm not doing that. This is a state of emergency. Depression and anxiety, we're coming for you. So I'm praying for you today. I hope you're praying for me. And again, I pray that you join me this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time over Zoom. And we're going to pray this thing. We're going to pray this thing off is what I'm doing. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm doing. Know that I love you very much. I'm rooting for you. And I'm a mighty woman of prayer. I pray that you can say the same thing about yourself. God bless you. And I'll see you soon.